Hi everyone! Before I start showcasing my social media talents, I want to first introduce the idea of social media and how women are creating opportunities for themselves and their communities through the use of social media. According to a post on Mashable.com on social media and women, states that for women, social media presents abundant opportunities to lead, affect change, innovate, and build relationships across sectors locally, nationally, and globally. That is exactly what I will show you in this screencast, how women, such as myself, can utilize various social media outlets to not only create thought, but opportunities and change. To start, I want to introduce to you what social media networks I will be using to illustrate that point. First, I will introduce to you WordPress. Then I will introduce to you Facebook, Twitter, and finally YouTube. I love to keep things simple. I feel that having too many social media outlets can not only be overwhelming, but confusing. Okay, great, let's start. So we'll first start with WordPress. This is the WordPress blog panel where you can see if you have multiple blogs. Also where you would log in and visit your stats and upload a post, a really quick post if you like. Here is my blog. So I will click on this because I actually have a post ready, a blog ready to be posted in the draft section. So here it is. Okay, so I'm going to work from here just to show you a little bit about how I do my blog posts. So I mainly focus on this icon here, even though these three are really important. The add media icon is the one I use the most. Then this is to add a poll if you'd like, or to add a custom form. I also use this little icon here, which will light up in a second, and I will show you how to use it to insert a link. So first and foremost, the blog is almost done. It's in draft. I only want to add a few things. First, I want to add a photo. So as I said it before, this is the icon to do that. Click on Add Media, go to Select Files, scroll all the way down until you find your picture. Mine is right here. Double click on it, scroll down. I'll keep the title the same. I really don't need to do anything with the title. However, I do want to put the source, and I always put the source as a default caption. And I kind of wanted towards the right, which is already there, and I wanted in medium size. What I'm going to hit is insert into the post, because I actually want it in the post and I don't want it as a featured image. And there it is. Okay. And then the second thing that I want to do is insert a link. So actually there's another blog on WordPress that you can read to learn more about social media and women, and I want to insert that into my blog. So I'm just going to highlight the word WordPress. See how this button lit up now? You're going to just click on that. I already have the link copied, so what I'm going to do is just hit Control V, and there it is. Hit Add Link, and it's right there. The next thing I want to do is just save it, just in case. I want to make sure I add categories. It's really important to add categories to all your blog posts, just to have a little bit of organization there. So let's pick just something to think about. I think that's good. And then here we can just add some tags. Oh, I already did that. Great. Okay, so we're all set. Then the next thing you want to do is just hit publish. Okay, almost done. Awesome. So now the post has published. Here you can edit your post or go on to add a new post. But this is where I want to bring your attention to. It says share your post. So the first thing I want to do is share my post on Twitter. So I'll just click Twitter, and the little box will pop up with a link there, and on the title of the post, just hit tweet, and it's already been posted. Being that I'm already logged onto Twitter, it's actually easier to post. The next thing I want to do is post it onto Facebook. Since I'm already logged onto Facebook, that's all I have to do. I always write this. Maybe to grab some of my friends' attention to actually read what I write. Hit share link, and you're done. So from here, I'm going to close this window so that we can move on to Facebook and Twitter quickly. So actually, as you can see, I am already signed on to Facebook. So just to kind of give you a little bit of idea how I use Facebook. I use Facebook for a variety of reasons. Most of the time it's just to post funny stuff or just to post stuff on my blog. This is the home page, and actually this is my page. So I'm going to scroll all the way down. As you can see, here's a blog post. And hopefully people will look at it and comment on it. But this is my Facebook, and also I actually have my Twitter connected to my Facebook. And everything that I tweet actually post onto my Facebook, which is pretty cool. Okay, moving on. Facebook is very basic. Moving on to Twitter. I just learned how to use Twitter, and this is my Twitter page. As you can see, I only have 128 tweets, which is not that bad. 30 people follow me. Not that bad either. But this is my Twitter homepage. I'm just going to refresh it so that you guys can see that the post is right there. And then from here, people can also retweet it, reply to it, and share it however they wish. But it's all right here. Now, moving on to YouTube. I actually have a YouTube channel, as you can see here. But this video that I wanted to share, I can also share it through Facebook and Twitter. So what the button that I'm going to hit is share. On Facebook, I am already signed in. Hit share link. All done. And the same thing goes for Twitter. Tweet. All done. So there you have it.